Hey guys, I am not filming in my usual location. I am back home in New Mexico and I have a special guest with me. So tune in and we're going to be speaking about Richard Ramierez, aka the Night Stalker. Hey guys, tonight's episode is based on Richard Ramierez. So, welcome to Odd Pods with the Odd Broad, and I am the Odd Broad herself, and I'm joined by a special guest. Name yourself.
My name is James Edwards.
It's my brother. So, if you guys hadn't noticed, like I said, I am out of town, and I'm back home, my home state.
Sorry.
So, we're going to be doing the podcast about Richard Ramierez. If you are under the age of 17, this podcast is not for you. You're not sensitive to sexual assault, murder, Satanist shit, and whatnot. Please continue. If you are sensitive, my other podcasts are available, unless you're sensitive to that shit too. This podcast is brought to you by Anchor. You can get that on all platforms. Our podcasts are distributed through the Anchor app, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Overcast, Podbean, wherever you get your podcasts, that's where you'll find us. So without further ado, we're gonna see what Mr. Richard Ramierez is all about.
Mr. Richard Leva Munoz Ramirez.
First name Ricardo.
Ricardo, I forgot. Sorry, Ricardo.
Ricky. Ricky.
That's Ricky Ricardo.
You ever notice how chicks get all like fucking sex nuts and retard strong over that? It's Ricky. I mean,
it's Ricky.
Like I said before, people glorify serial killers way too fucking much when it comes to like wanting to like bang them, I guess.
This is where that song came from. Ricky, don't lose that number.
Okay. He was born on February 29th, 1960. And died on June 7th, 2003. What did you find out about him earlier?
He was a leap year baby. That's awesome. He was only,
6 years old?
6 years old when he got arrested. Holy shit, they charged the freaking minor for raping, murder, and actually home intrusions. Yeah. You know, that dude was known as the Valley Intruder, the Valley Intruder, the walk-in killer.
And infamously, the Night Stalker. There's actually another person named the Night Stalker as well. I forgot who the man was. Hold on. Yeah, there's another guy that was known as the Night Stalker. It wasn't just Ramierez. Let's see. Where the hell was that other dude? Not Ramierez, hold on. So like I said, guys, I'm gonna give you a list of movies based on the Night Stalker. Okay, so I forgot that it won't show me his dude's fucking name. He was another serial killer. Roger, no, not that guy. Literally not that guy. Shit. Hold on, guys. I am looking for you. Shit, well, it doesn't show me what I want to see, so I'm just gonna go with the fucking list of movies and what have yous. You can actually see movies based on Richard Ramierez. The Night Stalker in 2006, starring Lou Diamond Phillips. Creepy.
Wow.
Fucking Richie, seriously, Richie. La Bamba joke.
Wow. No shit.
Oh my gosh. There's another one called The Night Stalker. It actually was in 2002. And that one starred Brett Roberts as Richard Ramierez. That one is about Commissioner Gabriela Martinez has over time become intertwined With the man the press calls the Night Stalker, the cold-blooded monster looking for victims in Los Angeles, and her old partner has tips.
Gil Carrillo. I'm sorry. Yeah. Gil Carrillo was also known as Night Stalker.
There you go. That's the guy.
He retired in 2009. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. See.
He the same thing. Like, oh shit. He was the one who pierced together. Oh shit. Let's see. A series of rapes, murders, and assaults.
Then you have Anna's Eve, which is ghostly visions that push a social worker to the edge of insanity following a boy murdered in her care. So apparently,
I'm sorry, Gil Carrillo was the detective who did Night Stalker. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
So yeah, there's some different shows, and they also have like the American Horror Story franchise, as you can see in Hotel, where they were at the Cecil. And where one episode is called Devil's Night, and where all the infamous serial killers pop out, like the Zodiac, John Wayne Gacy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Eileen Wuornos, all come into James March's little hotel suite, and you become, it's like a Devil's Night type of deal. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to glorifying serial killers, into the fact where they're put in movies, and like where the latest, I think it was 1980s. 1985, the latest American Horror Story thing, they had a whole thing about Richard Ramierez coming back and this whole fucking time loop. It was kind of dumb for me to watch, like for it to keep on a loop.
Oh, okay. Joseph James D'Angelo.
There you go.
The original Night Stalker. Serial killer and rapist who operated in Southern California from the late 1970s to mid-1980s. So basically, it's like Richard Ramierez just picked up from where he left off.
Basically, yeah.
Because that's when he started. That's when Richard Ramierez started doing his shit. Was in the mid-1980s as well. Yeah. And so basically, he just carried on from, I guess he was carried out the legacy of Mr. D'Angelo.
There you go.
Which is pretty awesome. That's pretty. I never knew that. That's pretty cool. The fact that we can just look stuff up and it tells you, hey, this is who.
Right?
This is who.
So Doreen Leroy was his spouse in 1996. Convictions: 13 counts of murder, 5 counts of attempted murder, 11 counts of sexual assault, 14 counts of burglary, and the criminal penalty was 19 death sentences. Died before execution. He actually had pancreatic cancer. That's how he died. It was a pancreatic or prostate. I think it was prostate cancer. Anyways, he died in San Quentin prison.
Gil Carrillo was the guy who actually, the detective who took down the Night Stalker. I don't know if you heard me earlier when I talked about that. Yeah, that's actually
the guy who took him out.
Yeah, he was in the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department Homicide Bureau for a total of 38 years, including 24 years after solving the Night Stalker case.
All right.
Pretty crazy.
So let's get into the early life of Richard Ramierez. He was born in El Paso, Texas. His childhood was considered an influence on his crimes. His father, Julian, was a heavy drinker, was prone to fits of anger, and was often resulted in physical abuse, causing Ramierez to seek escape by sleeping in local cemeteries. Wow. That shit's hella fucked.
It's been like shit people go through, like, and like we were talking about earlier, like what triggers them, what sets it off. It could just be one certain person as to how much pain and anger, the trauma they inflicted on their as a child. Shit that sticks with you, that stays with you forever. It's basically burned in your mind.
Yeah.
And nothing but revenge, like vengeance. That's all you want is vengeance. You want to seek, to get the urge. So when you get the urge to kill.
Yeah, it's like you'll see like something that would set it off, and you're like, oh shit, okay, this is what's gonna fucking set me off. I mean, yeah. Right. So, as a 12-year-old, Ramierez was strongly influenced by his older cousin Miguel Ramierez, a decorated Green Beret combat veteran who showed Ramierez Polaroid photos of his gruesome atrocities during the Vietnam War. Photos included him raping both female Viet Cong rebels and Vietnamese women and girls suspected of being loyal to the communist forces in the region, and the subsequent murder and by decapitation with the machete afterwards. So he was just fucking raping everybody there. His cousin.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, just basically a fucks given everywhere, huh? I got one to give fucks everywhere, huh?
For real.
Straight up. That's some crazy shit, man. But
he also taught Ramierez some of his military skills that he would go on to use during his year-long killing spree. In 1973, after his cousin Mike was incarcerated for murdering his wife during the argument, which then a 13-year-old Richard was in the room to witness, Ramierez moved in with his older sister Ruth and her husband Roberto, an obsessive peeping Tom. What the fuck?
Ramierez?
No, his brother-in-law.
Oh, wow. That's some scary stuff.
Yeah, seriously. He took Ramierez along on some of his nocturnal exploits. So he fucking basically dragged him along with him to go fucking do peeping Tom shit. So he's kind of like grooming him in a way with that shit,
yeah.
Huh?
Enabling him, like he always his influence, basically his.
Jesus Christ.
As to, you know, what he looked for. You know, he looked for the joy, the pleasure, the arousal of doing these things. You know, that's pretty crazy. It's pretty gross, man. If you think about it.
Yeah.
That's more of shit. I bet you know, like some people get hard for that shit.
Yeah, seriously.
Get hard off of it. You know, straight up. It's like fucking. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, like I guess it's like grooming. It's like grooming in a way, because you're grooming him to become something like that, like a fucking sexual predator. Let's see. Your turn to read some facts.
Let's see. Okay. I think one of my favorite facts was, you know, actually watching Ghost Adventures. And, you know, when they went to El Paso and they got to go to Billy went to Concordia Cemetery, that was fucking nuts. Because of all trees he goes to, it was the same tree that Richard Ramierez slept under. And there's a fucking crow that just pops out. That's all. I would say awesome. that's atrocious, man. You know?
I never seen that fucking episode.
Yeah, they go to El Paso. And they're fucking. It's just like they film they're filming across the border and whatnot.
Yeah.
And right across the border is, you know, Mexico and fucking the murder capital of the world.
No, I seen the one where they're at the Cecil.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty nuts too. The one with the
Elisa Lam. So, if you guys are not aware of the Elisa Lam case, it was a case where a Canadian student went missing, and they found her body in the fucking water towers. After people were fucking drinking the water,
bathing, using everything for that water, just any everyday household or you know everyday needs for water. Fuck. Some crazy shit. I would have fucking just like
Till this day, this murder, they don't know if she was murdered or if it was suicide. It's still considered an open case and an unsolved one at that. Yeah.
I just watching the videos. Is nuts. In June of 1984, Ramierez committed his first known murder, raping and stabbing a 79-year-old widow.
Jesus Christ.
In 2009, he was implicated in the April 1984 murder of a 9-year-old girl after his DNA was determined to be at the crime scene. Mei Liang. However, Ramierez was not charged with the crime.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Then he apparently waited some 8 months before resuming his killings. Most of the deaths occurred in the Los Angeles area and took place during home invasions. Ramierez's victims, some of whom survived, were often sexually assaulted and beaten, and satanic symbols were found at many of the crime scenes.
So, like, most like meaning like pentagrams. Do you think he like drew an upside down cross or a Leviathan's cross?
I think he would have just done something simple, you know, just a Leviathan's cross. That's you're going through something dark there.
Yeah, that's kind of like.
I think that's, you know, you're not just doing it just to do it. You're sacrificing somebody for somebody.
Yeah, because like you really think about like satanic serial killers or that, and just people assume just because they put a pentagram, it's mostly satanic. Yeah. But if it was like a hardcore satanic thing, you would most likely see chalices, fucking
pentagrams on the floor,
Leviathan's
candles,
cross,
everything.
fucking just symbolism everywhere.
I mean, you're talking to people who listen to death metal, black metal. You know, that's darkest shit you want to listen to out there. You know, like you really want to get scared, go put on Watain. Listen to Watain. It's called They Rode On.
There's fuck, what was it? God damn, what was that band's name? Death? No, not Death.
Death is awesome. Gorgoroth is pretty freaking. Dissection.
Oh, Dissection is fucking bad.
You listen to all these bands, and you know, if you're a death metal, a black metal fan, you're gonna know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
it's dark.
Look at what happened to Euronymous and Dead and those guys. The Norwegian death metal is fucking. No, that's Norwegian black metal. My bad. My fool. Yeah, Norwegian black metal is fucking. That's hardcore. They fucking burn down churches and shit.
I love watching the movie. If you guys get a chance, you guys want to really know what we're talking about, watch the movie Lords of Chaos. It's on
Mayhem.
Hulu.
It's based on Mayhem.
Yeah, it's based on the band called Mayhem. But the movie's called Lords of Chaos. And you'll know who we're talking about and what we're talking about and as to where it all originated from.
Exactly. Especially when I just mentioned the two main people in there, Dead and Euronymous. Euronymous is actually the guitarist, I believe.
Euronymous?
Was he the guitarist or who?
Yeah, guitarist.
And then the singer Dead.
Wow. He was just crazy as fuck, and he even kept this jar full of a dead bird. Mm-hmm. And every time he would just open that jar and take a whiff, big ass whiff. Damn, just imagine that sting in your lungs, fucking your nostrils.
Fuck. Nah, okay, so if you guys are familiar with the band Mayhem, and you all know about the untimely demise, of his death, not only did he shot himself, but Euronymous thought it would be a good idea to use the pieces of skull as necklaces for the band. That way, like some way he could be comedian.
He even took a picture. He even was taking pictures of the crime scene before the cops got there and everything. Like he positioned the body and put the actual gun beside him.
Yeah.
And they actually used that as an album cover for
the album.
One of the albums that came out.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I was like asking Mom to buy it for me. She said no. She said no. I still got it anyways. I forgot who bought it for me. Shout out to my friend who bought me the bad album.
That's awesome.
Those weird guys are awesome. Okay, where do we leave off?
Okay. Okay. Well, we're talking about the crossbow, or we're talking about the Ramierez and let's see.
Oh, like what he did with the crime scene.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, even satanic symbols.
Yeah, this is after when little 9-year-old May was murdered. That was the thing. They said her brother had she was with her brother, and this is like he said he saw his sister go down into a basement with him, and Ramierez had beat, strangled, and raped Leung before stabbing her to death with a switchblade, hanging her partially nude body from a pipe by her blouse. That's fucking horrible.
That's fucking. I don't even want to fucking pick. That's. Every time I'm told something and I'm reading the story or reading the book, I always play it out in my head. And
you fucking see it.
That's something I don't want to fucking see.
Yeah, so don't watch that movie. I fucking told you, but I'm gonna even get pissed off, bro. Alright, so after DNA was retrieved from the scene, who is believed to have been present at Leung's murder, authorities have not publicly identified the suspect, but described as being a juvenile at the time, and have not brought charges due to the lack of evidence. The crime likely wasn't connected to Ramierez initially because it didn't fit the same pattern as the rest of his known subsequent murders. The rest of Ramirez's known homicides usually involve him breaking into a home to kill. Exceptions were Leung in March 17th, 1985 case where he shot Maria Hernandez and pulled her car into her garage and was outside on the way entering her home, and he believed that at the time he had killed Hernandez, she fell to the ground and played dead. Although that case, he had also entered the home and murdered her roommate, Japanese-American woman named Deo Okazaki. That's okay. Remember I was telling you about my dream, right? It's like, alright guys, question, a side question here. You ever, like, have a dream when you're, like, watching a show and your dream accidentally subsequently pops up and you're like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like you have, like, a dream. You have a dream like you're in a show or something.
Okay, mine was fucking Ghost Adventures, dude. I did that once. I scared the fuck, because honestly, I was on the Ghost Adventures binge for a while.
Oh,
actually watching, and this was one of the episodes I was watching on, but the one that got me the most, I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of the demonic.
Oh, that.
I watched Demon House.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fuck me, dude. I shit you not. I was like, fuck. I saw the same thing that he saw, that fucking figure.
Yeah, I feel like it's like I say, feel like this is the one thing I want to kind of say too. If you're a true believer and you know there are things out there, and then because you're bound to see it, unless you're like born with like a second sight or something. And then, like, given how we see shit, you're like, holy crap,
Yeah.
Seriously.
And sometimes when I'll be sitting outside vibing with my music, having my smoke, and like they say, if you see something out the corner of your eye, that's the paranormal.
Yeah.
Or that's the extraterrestrial.
Well, where we're at, we have to watch out.
Yeah, exactly. On the reservation, it's, it's no different. We have our spiritual beliefs. We have, our ghosts. Things we don't play with. It's that type of world everywhere. You go into somebody's, house, you gotta have that respect. You can't go in there and play with, whatever's there, whatever you see. You gotta, mind your own once in a great while.
Our grandpa always said, don't ever go looking for something you're nosy about, because it's gonna find you.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, like I said, we both see our fair share of shit, dude.
Fuck yeah, it's scary out here, and you might not think about, how scary it is, but, we don't have murders, we don't have, kidnappings and shit going on out here, but honestly, it's a whole different
world from everywhere else. That's what we're trying to say.
It's more of a spiritual battle.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
So
you gotta watch who you hang out with and who you talk to around here, because it's shit.
Yeah, you think it's like, you think it's all nice and jolly when they're really friendly. You really gotta watch when they're really fucking friendly with you.
Exactly, just like fucking Richard Ramierez. I wonder how friendly he was when he's fucking killing all these people and shit.
He wasn't not friendly at all. He just fucking went into their place and all right, fucking did what he did. Shit. Okay, the exceptions were Leung and the Hernandez lady and Okazaki. That was, I was trying to say, my dream when I was watching that shit on Netflix. It was my subconscious, and I was yelling about her. I told her not to go in there. I was all freaking out, and then Mom's all, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just had a weird dream." Shit. Okay, so here are the names of his victims, his known victims. Because remind you, we don't know how long he got away with it until he was actually caught. Because you got to remember, he was a rover. He roamed everywhere. Alright, June 28th, 1984, Jenny Vincro. March 17th, 1985, Maria Hernandez and Dale Yoshi Okazaki. March 17th, Sai Leon Veronica Yu. March 27th, 1985, Vince and Maxine Zazara. May 14th, Bill and Lillian Doi.
Damn, he went after a lot of couples, huh?
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what? Okay, that makes it up right there, because he was abandoned by his mom.
Yeah.
Wasn't he abandoned by his mom?
He was abandoned by his mom and his dad too, though.
That's the first thing you go for is your parents, And
in
most cases, you're looking for that influence that pissed you off. That's some crazy shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. May 29th, 1985, Mabel Ma Bell and Florence Nettie Lang. May 30th, Carol Kyle and her 11-year-old son. Damn. July 2nd, 1985, Mary Louise Cannon. July 5th, 1985, Whitney Bennett. July 7th. This is all in 85, guys.
How many victims did you say he had known?
13.
Damn, and he has over 25?
Yeah. They found
20, I'm probably at least 30.
Yeah.
I'm guessing 30 or more.
Because we don't know how he grew up in El Paso.
Right, or what he did in El Paso.
Exactly.
Really.
Not to mention, they said there might have been cases in Arizona too, as well.
Yeah.
So,
This motherfucker's all over.
Yeah. July 7th, Joyce Nelson. July 7th, Sophie Dickman. July 20th, Leela and Maxon Needing. July 20th, China Rong and Som Kid Kovavanith and their 8-year-old son. I am sorry if I butchered those names. I'm sorry. August 6th, 1985, Chris and Virginia Peterson. August 8th, 1985, Sakina and Elias Abawath and a 3-year-old son. 3 years old.
Fuck me.
Oh, shit. August 24th, 1985, James Romero and the family. Wow. August 24th, Bill Carnes and Inez Eckerson. Holy shit. So, 79-year-old Jenny Vincrow was found brutally murdered in her apartment in Glasswell Park, Los Angeles. She had been stabbed repeatedly in the head, neck, and chest while asleep in her bed, and her throat was slashed so deeply that it was nearly decapitated. So, children, do you know what decapitated is?
Oh, shit.
Decapitation or beheading is a total separation of the head from the body, such as injuries and invariably fatal to humans and most animals, since it deprives the brain of oxygenated blood. Jesus. Ramirez's fingerprints were found on the mesh screen he moved to gain access to the open window. This, Ramirez's second known murder. It would go on to establish his pattern of breaking into homes, committing particularly vicious murders, and frequently burglarizing the victims either before or after killing them, which is mainly to support his cocaine addiction and pay his rent. Fuck. Gotta pawn this ring. I need some of this.
You know what's weird? I was reading on the one. It says that he was born February 28th instead of 29th. So what year is it?
On this one, Wikipedia, he was... Where was it? No, I'll try to... Oh. Wikipedia says he was born in the 29th. He's a leap year baby.
Leap year baby, but they say he's born on 20. I guess just to age him out.
Probably, yeah. Just to, make it... Fucking, yeah. You're not a 6-year-old motherfucker. You're this age. Fuck.
53, that's... shit.
Oh, my gosh. So, in...
He was 9, yeah?
Yeah.
No. 7. He was 7 years old. He was 7 years old when he died.
Oh my god. Woo. Okay.
Wow.
How many emojis were that?
It's never your mind.
I can remember when kids. Never your mind. Go away. Who's that letter to? Shut up.
Shut up. Some privacy, please.
Alright, guys. Continuing on March 17th, 1985, Ramirez attacked 22-year-old Maria Hernandez outside her home in Rosemead, California, shooting her in the face with a .22 caliber handgun after she pulled into her garage. She survived, with the bullet ricocheted off the keys she held in her hands as she lifted them to protect herself. Hernandez played dead until Ramirez left the scene. Inside the house, her roommate Dale Yoshi Okazaki, age 34, heard the gunshot and ducked behind the counter when she saw Ramirez enter the kitchen. When she raised her head to get a look at what happened, he shot her once in the forehead, killing her instantly.
Fuck.
Jesus.
That's fucking brutal, man.
Like, he had no fucking filters. Like, you know what? I need this money. Fuck you. Bam. Within an hour of the Rosemead home invasion, Ramirez pulled 30-year-old Tsai Liane Veronica Yu out of her car in Monterey Park, shot her twice with a .22 caliber, and fled. She was pronounced dead upon the arrival in the hospital. 2 murders, the attempted third, and in a single day, holy shit, attracted extensive coverage from the news media, who dubbed the attacker, described as curly-haired with bulging eyes and white spaced rotting teeth, while the walk-in killer or the valiant intruder. I'm sorry. His fucking teeth are all rotted. How do you describe that to the cops?
Fuck me.
His teeth are all around it.
They're all fucked up. They're all sorts of jacked. You ever see that fucking guy? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No shit. Or was it on Joe Dirt? How did it go on Joe Dirt? When he's describing them.
My mom came out looking too butch, you know. Sketch artist thought I was messing with him. You know, like Richard Ramierez, the Night Stalker guy.
Oh my god. Okay. On March 27th, 1985, Ramierez entered a home that he had burglarized a year earlier outside of Whittier, California, at approximately 2 a.m. and killed a sleeping Vincent Charles Zazara, age 64, with a gunshot to his head from his .22 caliber handgun. Zazara's wife, Maxine Lavinia Zazara, age 44, was awakened by the gunshot, and Ramierez beat her and bound her hands while demanding to know what her valuables were. While he ransacked the room, Maxine escaped her bonds and retrieved tongue-tied. Where she retrieved a shotgun from her bed, which was not loaded. In infuriated, Ramierez shot her 3 times with a .22 and fetched a large carving knife from the kitchen, mutilating her body while stabbing her several times. Then removed her eyes with the knife and placed them in a jewelry box, which he took when he left. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
And kept it at his apartment as a souvenir. What the fuck? He just cut that poor old lady's eyes out? Ew.
Did you know that at age 5 he was knocked unconscious by a swing? That's why he began experiencing epileptic fits.
That's maybe what may have triggered it, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Epileptic fits.
Epilepsy. You might know. There's like some other things too. Like people look into like the psychiatry or psychosis of a serial killer or the person in general, like where they stand mentally. Like they could be.
He dropped out of school at 9th grade. You know, he just gave up and said, "Fuck it." You know, he was arrested for the first time in 1977 for possession of marijuana. That's why he moved to California. You know, started progressing with cocaine, burglary, and cultivating an interest in Satanism. You know, he was arrested twice in Los Angeles for auto theft in 1981 and again in 1984, and began to neglect his personal hygiene.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, that's when you know someone's going down here. You know, they don't care. They're gonna
They will go take your ass out smelling like foot and fucking ear cheese just to take your ass out.
You got a jar of spoiled mayonnaise coming at you.
Fucking smelling like rancid eggs.
Man, shit.
Like, what smells like bologna? Dog fucking right there.
Dog fart.
Oh my god. Okay, quick side story, guys. I was at Black Dahlia Murder, and the pit got so fucking big. These motherfuckers pushed me in the back of some really huge Polynesian dude. That fucker farted. Like, I could smell it, and I was like pushing people in front of me so they would stand between us so I don't have to get farted on. Oh my god, bro. I was gagging. What smells like rotten bologna? Oh, crying.
Fuck me, man.
Jesus.
Who was Richard Ramierez?
The fucking psycho. Oh, man.
Damn. Killed at least 14 people, raped and tortured at least 2,000 more.
So, like, you know, like there's not really a full
count as
of
to
victims, whether it be like sexual assault or just...
Well, actually, the number of victims, he had 20 killed, 8 attempted, 8 raped, 6 plus victimless crimes, 2 intended rapes, and 2 held captive.
Holy shit.
That's nuts, man. That's straight fucking out of a horror flick, but shit. I gotta check out I never even seen these movies on him, so I'm
I think the one that the one with Diamond Phillips is in, I think it's on Prime. I gotta look it up.
I didn't get Prime.
So, like, he was actually married twice. I think. No, not married twice. He was married to some lady. Wasn't he? No, he got married in another... Or he was seeing somebody while he was in prison. I forgot who it was. But anyways, before he was actually married, in 1985, he married Doreen Leoy, who wrote him nearly 75 letters during his incarceration. In 88, Ramierez proposed to Leroy. I'm thinking about Sons of Anarchy. Look at Leroy.
In the name of the Lloyd.
In the name of the Lloyd. Well, I'll say that tomorrow. In the name of the Lloyd.
Stupid. Fucking love that movie.
Oh, fucking fire. All because of his damn trash cans.
Please throw your gum away. I hate scraping it from underneath.
Oh my god. Leoy stated that she would commit suicide when Ramierez was executed, but however, eventually she left Ramierez in 2009 after the DNA confirmed that he had raped and murdered 9-year-old May Leung. By the time of his death in 2013, he was engaged to Christine Lee, a 23-year-old writer. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, when females go crazy over serial killers or killers in general, like, oh my god, I understand. Like, you know, as a female myself, I'm like, I don't see the point. I'm like, you're, like, kind of romanticizing a fetish, like, a really dark fetish of another person. And, like, some of the shit I do see is, like, some serial killers, like, are fetishes.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it's a fetish, you know? Like, otherwise, why wouldn't they? Why are they gonna stop?
Yeah.
You know, it gets them off. Like I said, it gets them off. It actually gets them, you know, aroused. You know, it's, you know, they rape people, of course. You know, it's their fetish. It's their motif.
Yeah, their MO, their just like this. It just like kind of like, I kind of make fun of the fact that some females are going that willing to go that far as to where they want to date a serial killer, or like even like make it like, you know, they're highly desirable. I mean, some females were like, oh my god, Richard Ramirez is so hot, he looks like a fucking foot. I mean, come on. Yeah, Ted Bundy, but I think at that time, during that aesthetic, he was known as the sexiest murderer or some shit like that. The sexy murderer, I can't remember what they called him. Then you had Dahmer. Men were writing to Jeffrey Dahmer in prison before. I don't know if it was before or after he got fucking, like, killed in there. So I remember, like, they said he got his head bashed in by a pipe.
Oh shit, really? Oh wow.
Yeah, I think his cellmate did that shit to him. He didn't like what he heard. Fucking went and knocked him out. Then you got Ted Bundy, who was just another horrible human. I mean, like I said, there's so many characteristics that women kind of find appealing, as to which, you know, they will go to any lengths to get that person's attention. I'm like, ugh. It's like me going somewhere and be like, notice me, senpai, notice me. Acting like one of them waifu chicks. No, I can't do that. Too chubby.
It was all, what really led to him being captured was, you know, the media.
Yeah.
Relentless media. Fucking police pressure, aided with descriptions. You know, from all the victims that, you know, he had were all.
Yeah.
You know, it forced him to leave LA, you know, in August, and he went up north to San Francisco. He took 2 more victims up there. Peter and Barbara Pan.
Damn.
Oh shit.
He took out the pants.
Took out the pants. Peter Pan? Why would he do such a thing to Peter Pan? Fuck, Peter Pan was so cool.
Yeah, he fucking fought Captain Hook. Saved Tiger Lily. Hey. Dude, this guy's got so many fucked up, like, things on him. And I would like to do a 2-parter, but I promise you guys I do a killer every night. So, whatever you're hearing is basically what we're reading for you guys and our opinions about this guy.
Yeah, he's nuts.
He's fucking nuts. He's knucking futs is what he is.
Yeah.
He's knucking futs. Oh my god. Get this. And another responding officer named Andy Ramierez stayed behind while... Oh, this is like when he got caught.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was his final night of terror.
Yeah. Damn.
Because he got caught in August?
Yeah.
Because August 17th was when he was up in San Francisco and he killed Peter in Barlow County.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, he was arrested in August 30th, 1985.
What caused that was him abandoning his car. After murder, let's see, the night before, he left the footprint and a witness took note of his car license plate. Later, after Ramierez raped another woman at her home, shot her fiance. Holy shit.
Whoa. So he was actually chased down in Boyle Heights in Cali. Isn't that like where like who roams around those areas in Boyle Heights?
Boyle Heights. Charlie?
Charlie, no. Charlie was in, I think, Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, he was in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's right.
Trying to make it as a singer. Did you know he's actually got music on fucking Apple?
Charlie Manson?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'll show you in a minute after we end this shit. Alright, so he was caught. The jurors. Yeah. Oh my god.
Did you know he was badly beaten by East LA residents while attempting two carjackings?
Yeah. You said East LA?
Yeah, East LA.
That explains it.
East LA.
That explains it on the Boyle Heights. That's where he was chased down around that way. And he got beat up by some barrio folks, man.
Oh, he was in the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fingerprint matching, everything recorded enabled the police to finally put a name to the Night Stalker. National TV and print media coverage featuring his prison photo along with a series of clues from witnesses and survivors led to Ramirez's capture on August 31st. He was badly beaten by East LA residents while attempting two carjackings. That was the last one. That's the one I was reading from. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, he actually did try to do a
trial, conviction, and sentencing.
Mm-hmm.
He awaited jail as trial was continuously pushed off. The delay marked by a series of motions and bickering between the prosecutors and defense attorney. Because the geographical spread of the crime is also complicated. The scope of the trial with jurisdictional issues. Some of the charges against Ramierez were dropped in order to expedite what was becoming a long journey to justice.
Holy shit.
The jury selection process finally moved forward on July 22nd, 1988, and the trial itself commenced the following January. During this time, Ramierez attracted a cult-like following of supporters, many of whom were black-clad Satan worshippers. Ramierez himself often dressed in black along with dark shades for his courtroom appearances.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? Yet another delay occurred when one juror was found murdered on August 14, 1989.
What the fuck?
But rumors that Ramierez had orchestrated her death proved unfounded. On September 20th, in 1989, the jury finally returned a unanimous guilty verdict of 43 charges, including 13 counts of murder, 5 counts of attempted murder, 11 sexual assault charges, and 14 burglary charges. This motherfucker was crude.
Mm-hmm. During the penalty phase of the trial on November 7th, 1989. Hey, that's actually Grandma and Grandpa's anniversary. The 7th.
Oh, shit.
He was sentenced.
2 weeks later, the same jury recommended the death sentence on 19 counts. Leaving the courtroom, Ramierez responded, "Hey, big deal. Death always comes with the territory. I'll see you in Disneyland."
Oh, shit. I'll see you in Disneyland.
Convicted murderer was charged, or the convicted murderer was formally sentenced to death in the gas chamber on November 7th, 1989, and was sent to San Quentin Prison in California to spend the remainder of his days.
Wow. So that's what I was saying. Oh, okay. Lymphoma. Oh, okay. I told you guys. He died in prison of complications due to a B-cell lymphoma at the Marion General Hospital in Green Bay, California on June 7, 2013. He also had been affected by chronic substance abuse and a chronic hepatitis C viral infection. Very sick. At 53 years old, he had been on death row for more than 23 years. By some estimates, he would have been in his early 70s before his execution was carried out. So due to California's lengthy appeals process.
Oh, shit.
Fucking prolonged hep C. Is that like from... Yeah, holy shit. Imagine though, that's fucking gross.
Prolonged, like fuck, just to carry it with you for so long.
Ugh. How you like did that without your shit falling off? So here in pop culture, like the media guys, Manhunt Search for the Night Stalker was on 89. Night Stalker was a film in 2002. Another one was in 2009. The one in 2016 with Lou Diamond Phillips is called The Night Stalker. American Horror Story. He was featured in the 5th and 9th seasons of the FX horror anthology. Like I said, that would be Devil's Night on Hotel, and then the rest was like 1985. If you want to see that. Just a Guy is a 2020 documentary film about Ramierez and the woman he corresponded with. The Night Stalker, The Hunt for a Serial Killer is a 2021 documentary released by Netflix featuring the first-person interviews, archival footage, newly shot reenactments, and a photo photography related to the case. Yeah. There was another person, I think in the UK, Delroy Easton Grant. He was a serial rapist who operated in London during the 90s and 2000s. He also known was as the Night Stalker.
No shit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He was Ramierez was cremated.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Shit, man, we can't get cremated, man. We get buried.
I told Mom I wanted a fucking Viking funeral, and she said no.
Oh fuck yeah, Valhalla.
Fucking, I'd rather be in the Great Halls of Valhalla. And I want the pond to be filled. The pond to be filled.
I want the pond to be filled and set me out there on my ship.
Fucking.
Somebody fire the bone arrow. Something on fire.
Fucking just have the archery club come and do it and miss and catch everything on fire. Oh shit.
Just rig me up with explosives. One push of a button and I'm gone.
Fucking hand over there. Alright guys. So tomorrow we're gonna probably come up with some other dude or dudette, whatever you want to call it.
Ooh, let's do Eileen or Ramierez.
Oh yeah, let's do Eileen Wuornos. Sorry, Eileen Wuornos is tomorrow, guys. So thanks for sticking along with us. Means a lot. So Halloween, I am going to be doing the Cannibal Cafe, also known as the Cannibal of Rothenburg. Armin Maivis.
We never have head director.
You have to actually sing it with the I accent like to come after you. I try to speak or try to like read and get to learn how to speak German solely because of Rammstein. I'm so sorry. All right, guys. So tune in tomorrow and we will continue with Eileen Wuornos, and Halloween is going to be Armin Maivis, the Cannibal Cafe killer. Yeah, we're going to get into that. We're going to be getting into some other people's. All right. Well, I'm out. Bye. Hey guys, stay tuned for my following podcasts, and not to mention both seasons 2 and 3 are available on all streaming podcasts. Wherever you get them, you can find them there. You can also follow my socials, and that is Odd Pods with the Odd Broad on IG, and you can find me on Snapchat and at Cy Edwards. My Twitter, I am currently redoing that, so you can actually find me on Twitter at OddBroadTV as well. So you guys have a good one and be safe. Bye.